Look at us, little mortal. Forced to accept the word of a blind old seer. Imprisoned and driven mad in Mehrunes Dagon's blood pit. If Elegian is to be believed, we'll find Sister Celdina and the Riven Cataclyst at the summit. I have heard of the location. A barren peak scoured by winds that flay flesh from bone. A good place to build a secret retreat, provided the walls can withstand the constant winds. Sister Celdina has taken great care to hide the Riven Cataclyst. Always. With Rincaius and his blade bearers beside us, we will fight our way to the Riven Cataclyst. When I have seen what I need to, you can destroy the device. Meet us at the base of Annihilarch summit, provided you want to be part of this. Grab the Daedrat and prepare yourself. The dangers of Annihilarch summit are enough to make even a Dremora pause. I assume we will have to deal with both Nokfrost's forces and the Order of the Waking Flame along the way. That seems unlikely. If Celdina already had such an army, she would deploy it at once. Remember, she is eager to conquer Fargrave and earn Prince Dagon's favor. Still, I do not think we have much time before that changes. The Incarnates we encountered were indeed mindless engines of destruction. The Dremora within no longer thinks. All it knows is power and rage. Sister Celdina directs these living weapons for now. But Valkanah's Nokfrost wants this power too. Volunteer? The very thought is repugnant. Do you not understand how we value what makes us who we are? To surrender to such a process is to be destroyed. The essence survives, but the mind, the purpose, gone forever. Do you imagine they had a choice? Possibly. But each time we delay the waking flame, we make it less likely that Elegian's mad vision becomes a reality. Although it might have been for the best if you had removed Elegian while you were in the blood pit. If Elegian can create something as powerful as the Riven Cataclyst or as subtle as the Anchorite's mask, what else might he devise? One never knows how a talent such as that might prove useful.
Let us go, Master.
I'll meet you at Annihilarch summit, but we should be careful. I expect that both Sister Celdina and Nokfrost may be there.
Tell me that we will find Nokfrost at Annihilarch summit, Master. Oh, he has so much to answer for. If you smash him to the ground so I may reach him, I will gnaw his face off. No. Nokfrost is no mage. He must have found some relic or forgotten curse to transform me into this Daedrat body. And he must have caught me off guard. Otherwise, I would have destroyed him the moment he struck at me. You dare insinuate? The Master meant no offense. They're just a stupid mortal. Nokfrost never dared display a hint of disloyalty, let alone challenge me for my place as Prince Dagon's champion. I would have crushed him into a paste. Can we go now? Yes, Master. To the base of Annihilarch summit, Master. Nokfrost must pay for this insult he has forced upon me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's ride!
said, we're all here. You and Rincaius will lead the assault, mortal.
Your mortal shell may
Nice
not
hole.
survive the climb to the summit, but I will do what I can to protect you.
Unlike others of my ilk, I have no particular interest in open battle. I leave the assault on the summit to you and Rincaius. The Anchorite, the Blade-Bearer rearguard, and I will catch up once you locate the Riven Cataclyst. In addition to the harsh conditions and the destructive wind, I expect you will face Daedra loyal to Valkanaz Nokfroz. Perhaps mortals devoted to the Dagon cult. Surely neither Nokfroz nor Sister Celdina would leave the Riven Cataclyst unguarded. Given what we've seen of their interactions thus far, I'd say neither of them tells the other any more than necessary. Perhaps we can use that at some point. Widen the rift that already exists between them. Now hurry. We will see you at the summit.
As we ascend the summit, know that I can protect you from the worst of the lightning and the wind shears, provided you do not stray too far from my side. As for any other threats, you will need to deal with those of your own accord. The dangers of the Deadlands are numerous, mortal. Have you not determined that by now? Valkanaz Nokfroz will have his minions out in force. He may have been ordered to assist Sister Celdina, but he will look for every opportunity to displace her. You try to interpret Daedric actions through mortal understanding. I have seen the mortals of Wretched Spire do the same thing. It leads to all sorts of trouble. Nokfroz will seek to discredit and undermine Celdina even as he works to assist her.
Off we go!
Using the natural defenses of this place to protect them. Probably Nokfroz's idea.
I used to soar above this peak. Nothing troubled my true form. That scent! Nokfroz came this way! A passage! Nokfroz went this way! In here! This way! I will gnaw Nokfroz's nose off!
We're following your Daedrat?
Nokfroz is gone! Curse him! Master, I smell blood. Mortal blood. It seems I have a very strong nose in this puny form. I smell Nokfroz as well. He was here, I am certain of it. Oh, freshly spilled, Master. A mortal died here not long ago. We should look around and see what tale this place can tell us about those who ascend to the summit. Travelers can be careless, especially when they are being killed. Dead mortals pay little attention to where they leave their bodies or the things they carry. Very untidy. Selfish of them, really. Daedra avoid that by simply not dying. Usually. Search the cave, Master. A mortal died nearby. I smell magic, too. Dark and strange.
I do not take orders from a Daedrat. You found something? It did not occur to me to bother with a dead mortal.
Twisted rod. That's what I smelled. It must be important.
I've seen only a few dead mortals during our stays in Wretched Spire. But it's obvious that this cultist died recently. I do not need the nose of a Daedrat to smell freshly spilled blood. What did you find? Let me see. This key is not familiar to me, but it might prove useful. A way into the waking flame lair, perhaps? Careless of them to let some weakling walk about with it. Or for Valkenaz Novkroz to leave it behind, unless he had no need of it. We saw that Novkroz directed his underlings Jind and Zainoaz to question waking flame cultists about the Cataclyst device. I believe this cultist met the same fate. But seizing a captive on Sister Celdina's doorstep... Novkroz grows bold. It's unimportant. Whatever power it once held has been expended. The Daedrat might sniff and paw at it, but if the rod had a purpose, Novkroz would not have left it behind. Collect your pet. We should get to the summit.
Just like home.
There is nothing defective about my hearing, Master, or my curiosity. The Blade Bearer is wrong to dismiss me with such contempt. I am Aarox the Mutilator! Have I not proved myself useful, Master? As you wish, Master. The day will come when I fall upon your enemies like a burning thunderbolt, and lay 100 blackened skulls at your feet. Let us see if the Blade Bearer sneers at Aarox then. As you command.
The creature is stowed? Then let us move. Remember, mortal, do not range too far from me, else I cannot protect you. Effective for blocking narrow places. See if the key you found by the dead mortal is of any use.
Windgate? Bah! My true form could tear through it with ease! Very good, Master. Not as good as tearing it down and stomping it to rubble, but still, well done.
Where is the Dagonist Temple? What exactly did the Mad Seer tell you, mortal? Did he lie?
Novkroz used that portal, Master. His scent lingers.
I don't think Elegian lied. The Riven Cataclyst must be beyond that portal.
Tell me again, mortal. What exactly did Elegian say to you when you asked about the Riven Cataclyst? If that portal leads to wherever the Cataclyst waits, then Elegian spoke true. We will not know until we use it, however. I sense that the portal connects to Nirn. Moreover, it contains a ward meant specifically for me. I dare not step through. Sister Celdina and the Waking Flame have attempted to neutralize me before. They warded this portal with a spell that will unravel my current body. Remember, I cannot die. Not like you. but I can be inconvenienced by the process of reformation. Perhaps, but it would take time we do not have. You must serve as my eyes, little mortal. Find the Cataclyst, examine it, remember everything you see. Then do whatever you feel is necessary. Take the Anchorite. I'll send Rincaius through shortly. We suspect the Riven Cataclyst waits through that portal, but we cannot be sure. If you find it, deal with its guardians and do what you must until I can join you. If this is a trap, do your best to survive and then return to me in the Deadlands. You do not need to concern yourself with my safety, little mortal. Besides, the blade bearers who remain have a reputation that is well earned. We will be able to handle most anything that comes after us. I would much prefer to examine an intact Cataclyst. If I cannot dispel the ward, I will simply travel to Nirn and find you. It will just take time. Deal with Sister Celdina and the Waking Flame as you must, but do not destroy the Cataclyst. There are things I still need to learn, mortal. If you feel you must destroy it, then do as I ask and examine it first. Tell me everything you see. But if the danger is not immediate, leave it intact so I may study it directly. Anything that stands out. Better if you can find notes or bring me a piece of the device. Whatever will help me understand how it somehow transforms Daedra, who are supposed to be unchangeable, eternal. Now go.
Take the Anchorite and go,
I don't
mortal.
think I've ever been to
I will
Nirn.
follow after I give
Let's
the
go,
blade bearers
Master.
their instructions and
No
confer
claws
with
must
Lyra.
feel the wrath of my teeth and claws!
So this is Nirn? It's so different.
We are blade
guess this is a
bearers,
fight
you
now.
paganist fools! Free us now!
How dare they pen up my kin
Rincaius?
like feral
Our
clan
kin!
fear?
They
Free
feed
them,
them to a
mortal.
device beneath the Citadel!
Report, Hadri. What is this place?
They call it Fort Grief. Valkanar's Nokvros's minions captured us near Jin's foundry and turned us over to the Waking Flame. They brought us here.
Mortal, I will escort my kin back to the portal. Press on and free any other blade bearers you encounter.
He's here somewhere. I'd know that stink anywhere.
Over there, more cages.
Take us, not to your damn machine.
We won't let you feed us to your device.
These mortals are allies, Dothaz. Tell them what you know of this place.
Blade bearers do not bother with mortals. Even those a wretched spire we barely tolerate. But if Rinkias commands it, I will treat you as an ally. This device they call the Cataclyst. It is an abomination. We tracked our first group of missing blade bearers to Kinmarcher Jin's foundry. When Nokvros gave our kin to the Waking Flame mortals, we followed them to Annihilarch summit. That's where Nokvros' blood adepts captured us. Yes, bound like Ogrim waiting for the torturer's lash. The mortal leader, Sister Celdina. Nokvros stood beside her like a trained clanfear. They took our kin to the Citadel, to their Cataclyst device. They use our essence to fuel the infernal thing. I heard the cultists talking. Apparently, early versions of the Cataclyst used a single Daedra and transformed them into some sort of living disaster. But this version, the Riven Cataclyst, it drains the essence from many Daedra, leaving nothing behind. Mortals, you know nothing. They use the collected essences to create a single powerful incarnate. The essences overwhelm the recipients, erasing them, remaking them. They become a mindless force of destruction. Meanwhile, the drained ones die. Normally we cannot, but with our essence drained, nothing remains to return to oblivion. Nothing to reform. You need to know. They have another stronghold, a place called Deadlands. But if you seek the Riven Cataclyst, it's in the fort's citadel.
Mortals, make your way into the Citadel. I will follow once my kin are safe.
To run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Destroy!
Got their attention.
Strange sense here. Something metallic, sharp. It smells of power. Maybe the Cataclyst, Master.
Mortals, I escorted my kin to safety. Now let us find the Riven Cataclyst and punish our foes.
You do not command here, Nok'Vraz. I take no orders from you.
Sister Celdina and Nok'Vraz, they're in the chamber below.
You lie. You cannot create the Incarnates without me.
Intruders! Stop them! No, I am done with all demands.
Still
You
here.
were fools to think you could stop us.
I am leaving, Celdina. I am done with you.
Then go. Lord Dagon will reward my devotion. You'll see. Intruders? Good. You will fall before the power of my newest incarnate. Destroy them, my beautiful creation.
The Incarnate's drawing power from the Cataclyst. I'll try to stop the flow. There must be a switch or something.
There! Those look vulnerable. Take shelter under my shield.
Behind that mask.
Bet they never saw that. The Cataclyst is healing that thing!
You cannot defeat disaster
Mortal,
incarnate.
my shield will protect you.
Keep the Incarnate busy. I'll figure out something. How do I stop this damn contraption?
control of the Cataclyst. That's not possible.
Protect you.
I'll kill you all for this affront!
Quick, my friend! Destroy the core!
I don't know how long Lyrin's portal will remain open. Hurry!
It took a while, but I finally determined your location and opened that portal. Come, mortal. Tell me all that transpired. Once the Blade Bearers appeared and told me about Fort Grief, it only took a short time to ascertain your exact location and open a portal. This seemed like a safe enough place to regroup. Now, tell me what transpired. Did you find the Riven Cataclyst? You had to. Before I could examine it? Did you at least take a close look at the device? Or bring back any of its component parts for me to study? So we have nothing? Nothing I can investigate? No one I can interrogate? I am disappointed, mortal. Now I must start all over again. Deadlight? That name is familiar. A lost realm somewhere in Oblivion. We need to return to Fargrave. Make inquiries. Locate this hidden place. Meet me at Madame Wim's, little mortal. Perhaps my investigations will yield answers after all.
Blade Bearers, scour the Deadlands for signs of the waking flame. Wherever Sister Celdina hides, we will find her! I do not not know what Lyranth hoped to learn from the Cataclyst, but I could feel the heat of her anger from over here. This Deadlight is also a mystery. But my blade bearers will tear the Deadlands apart until they find Sister Celdina. You have my word.
I was tired of walking anyway.
I've heard the Daganists have been largely driven from the city.
Very considered this development. The cult's
Master, show Lyranth the twisted rod. It's important, I'm sure of it.
I assumed we'd find answers here in Fargrave. Some way to salvage the opportunity denied me at Forge Grief. But no. Even Madam Wims seems at a loss as to the location of Deadlight. Let me see. It contains a dormant enchantment of some sort. It feels unpleasant. And the magic... it smells like your Daedrat. I will keep the rod and study it as time permits. Unfortunately, I do not think it is related to Sister Celdina. I'm not sure yet, but the answer will become clear soon enough. I should not have gotten angry, little mortal. You have helped me a great deal, and you certainly helped Fargrave and Nirn by destroying the Riven Cataclyst. Take this as a recompense. The secrets I seek rest with Sister Celdina. She still has the means to create more cataclysts, so the danger to Fargrave and Nirn remains. We must ascertain the location of Deadlight, and this hidden stronghold the Blade Bearers heard mentioned.